Welcome to the Web Design Co-op. Today we're going to be showing you how to connect your Namecheap domain to your Bluehost hosting. This video is for beginners or really anybody who is unfamiliar with the Bluehost platform. So feel free to jump to any of the sections down below in the timeline if you've already purchased your domain or your hosting. And just before we kick off, we wanted to note that we have affiliate links for both Bluehost and Namecheap in the description down below. That's if you want to secure the best introductory pricing and help our channel grow here. We'd really appreciate it. Alright, so starting off with our first step here, buying your domain on Namecheap. And if you've never done this before, it's a very simple process. So just search for your website name and find your perfect domain. That's about as easy as it is. So let's see if we can find anything like perfect domain. Okay, we got perfect domain.domains. I believe that if it's a more unique domain extension, something that can shorten up your title like perfect.domains, I say shoot for the stars. .coms are so far and few between today, you have to get creative. Let's just, for example, add perfectdomain.domains to our cart here. And we're going to view our cart. Perfect. So from the jump here, Namecheap has given us 1 year of domain registration. Namecheap offers 1 year of domain privacy, or pretty much just free domain privacy with all their domain names, which is so amazing. So many other registrars out there do not offer this. It's something I love about Namecheap. And if you scroll down, they have some add-ons that you might be interested in. I generally don't need to buy anything more when I'm going to be hosting on another platform, but if it's right for you, check them out. So we're just going to confirm the order here, and you'll be prompted to sign in. Now, if you don't already have an account with Namecheap, it's important to create an account that you will remember for your renewal time. So I'm going to leave you guys to do that and then input your credit card information. Congratulations, you now own a slice of property on the World Wide Web. So we're on the Namecheap dashboard now. This is where we can see all of our active domains. If you aren't on this dashboard and you're curious how we get here, otherwise, if you're on the homepage or any other page on namecheap.com, you can hover over your username and click dashboard. Alright, so we're jumping into step 2 now, purchasing your hosting plan from Bluehost. And this is pretty similar to what we just did on Namecheap. So I'm going to hover over hosting, and I'm going to click on shared hosting. So I'm going to scroll down until we find the pricing. And you can see we're on 36 months, so 3 years, or 12 months, 1 year. I'm going to keep it down to 1 year. And you can see all the plans have varying features. The biggest difference I see here is the basic offers 1 website and plus, and the other plans here offer unlimited websites. So really find the plan that suits your needs. Also, something to keep in mind is that Bluehost offers a free domain with each purchase of hosting. And one last thing to mention here is I live in the Great White North of Canada, so the pricing is probably going to look a little different depending where you are. So we're going to go ahead and choose Choice Plus because it seems like a rock solid deal right here. Now we'll be prompted to set up our domain by either creating a new domain, using a domain that we own, or we can just skip this step and create a domain later. So we're actually just going to skip this step and create the domain later, as we've already purchased through Namecheap. Great, so just like Namecheap, you're going to go in, put in all your credentials. That's it for step 2. On to step 3 here, inserting our custom name servers on Namecheap. So there are a handful of ways to link your domain name to your hosting platform, but today we're going to focus on DNS and name servers. If this is your first website and you don't have any email set up, DNS and name servers are the easiest way to connect your domain to your hosting platform. But if you have any mail servers that are not using the same IP address as your website, it's best to update your A records. That's a whole other conversation. First, we need to find the domain that we are customizing the name servers. So I'm going to go into one of my domains. I'm going to manage. and we're going to scroll down, and currently there's Namecheap Basic DNS under name servers. So we're just going to highlight that, and we can see the options here. So we have Namecheap Web Hosting DNS. We're not using Namecheap as our web host, we're using Bluehost, so we need to use custom DNS. Great, now we have these two fields that are requesting nameserver 1 and nameserver 2. So an easy way to get this is just to Google Bluehost name servers. Virtually every hosting platform on the internet will list their name servers in their FAQs. Google just makes it easy to find this information. Great, so after Googling, the information actually comes up right away. It's right here, but we'll dive right in. And we can see that it's ns1.bluehost.com. So I'm going to copy that. And now we're back, and we're going to paste that first ns1.bluehost.com in here. And then we're going to go back and grab the second. So we're going to go in and copy that second field. And then we're going to go back to Namecheap. And now we're back in Namecheap, and we're going to paste the second. And functionally, you could just type ns1, ns2. But just in case that a host has kind of varying name servers, it's always a good idea to just copy from the source. So now that we have that, we're going to apply these changes. We're going to click Save. Now the name servers are pointing to Bluehost. All right, we're on our fourth and final step here, which is assigning our domain to Bluehost. So we're going to click on Domains, and we're going to hover over Assign, select that. Now, use a domain that is not already associated with your account. We're going to type in there the URL that we just purchased. So in my case, that was great. So it looks like Bluehost has verified ownership. What Bluehost is verifying is the name servers that we inserted into Namecheap, so it's looking for those ns1 and ns2 bluehost.coms. I will say this can take up to 48 hours. Usually it takes under an hour for me. Sometimes it's instantaneous, so if you are getting kind of a spinning wheel or it seems to not be working, maybe just take a few minutes and try again a little bit later. So we're going to scroll down here, and don't need to click anything. We are adding an add-on domain. This is neither a parked or unassigned domain. This is an add-on domain. So getting down to the last step here, it's going to create a new directory for you, and we're going to assign this domain. So it's going to take a little bit of time while Bluehost is thinking behind the scenes. Excellent. It's time to celebrate. You've just assigned your first domain to Bluehost. So from here, you can go to My Sites, which might look a little empty for you. But from there, you can click on Add Site, and you could install an instance of WordPress, or a million other ways to start your first website. But that's it for the tutorial. Thanks so much for tuning in. We hope you learned something today. We're a new channel on YouTube, so let us know how we did in the comments down below. And of course, like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this one. And if you're interested in any of the awesome services that Namecheap or Bluehost have to offer, be sure to check out our affiliate links in the description down below.